So later on this week, we're going to build a workbench. And it's just going to be a little lightweight, portable work table, workbench, something that's lightweight that we can move around. But we're going to eventually add stuff to it. We're going to add some jigs. We're going to add a homemade vise for it, like using stuff that we can get from the hardware store, no buying fancy stuff off Amazon or that. Just simple stuff. But first, we need to figure out some measurements. And because I want to make it a little bit fancy, I want it to use diagonal bracing. I want to have some diagonal bracing that's going to have a lap joint. That means that we're gonna mortise it out so that way we can lap it over and it looks like one nice piece. But first we need to know our measurement from long to short of our diagonals. We need to figure out what the angle is that we're going to cut it on, and we need to know what our angle of our mortise is going to be for our lap joint. So the first thing that we got to do is we got to do a little bit of math here. Now we've got our width, which is going to be 34 inches. So we got 34 inches. But I wanted in 3 inches on both sides. So we're going to take away 6 inches. That gives us 28 inches. Now we have a height of 42 inches. 42 inches. And well, each one of these is 2 by 6. So that's inch and a half, inch and a half, inch and a half, inch and a half. So that's another 6 inches. So we're going to take away 6 inches again, which gives us 36. Okay, we got 36 inches, 28, 28, 36. Now what we got to do is we got to times these by each other. So 28 times 28, 36 times 36. Now that's going to give us 1292. 1292. Nope. 784. 784 inches. We got, scratch that out, 784. 36 times 36, that's 1292. 1292. Okay, now we're going to take these and add them together. We got 1292 plus 784, which equals 2076. Now we need to figure out what the square root of that. Now to figure that out, we're just going to use our phone calculator. Open up your phone to calculator. You'll see this little box has some fancy marks in it. It takes you to scientific. You're going to hit this little one here, this button here, which is your square root, and then we're going to put in 2076. 2076. That gives us 45.563. We're going to round it up. We're going to just round it off to 45.5, which is 45 and a half inches. So 45 and a half inches. So now we know our length from long to short can be 45 and a half inches. Now say this was an odd number. Say it was 45.32, and we wanted to figure out what that 32 is in a fraction. All we do is you go 0.32 times 16. Those are 16ths of an inch. That would give us 5.76. So we'd round up on that one because that's over 6. That's over 0.6. So that gives us 6/16. That gives us 6/16. So that's how you would do that. So now that we've got that out of the way, so that way you can figure out if it's an odd number, like not a 2.25 or 0.5 or 0.75, it's an odd number. Just take that decimal and divide and times it by 16, and that will give you your 16ths of an inch. Now, we've got that. We need to figure out what our angle is. Okay, for this, we're going to use the phone again. We're going to clear it. You'll see here that we got a 10, but we don't want 10. We want 10 plus 1. So right here, there's another button that's got these little arrows. You're going to come over to where it says 10 plus 1. Now, this is really simple. All it is width divided by height. So you hit 10 plus 1, and we've got our width, which is 28 divided by 36. So we got 37.87. We're going to round up to 38 degrees. So now we know that our our cut is 38 degrees. So that's our angle, 38 degrees. So we got 45.5 on 38 degrees. Now we need to find out what our angle is for our intersection for our lap joint. So we can mortise it out and put the two pieces together. This one's really easy. All you got to do is go 38 plus 38, and that will give us our angle here for this little lap joint cut. So what is that? That's 76 degrees. 76 degrees. There you go. So now we figured out our math to make our diagonal pieces so we can cut those out. And eventually, you have something that looks like this. Big long piece of wood. Then we'll mark out our thing, we'll mortise it out, and we'll assemble these stands. We'll do that in our next video. We will cut our pieces. We will mortise it. We will mortise them out. We'll hollow them out and put that lap joint together and assemble our legs. Then we'll start working on the top, on our top. And after we get that done, we can use our workbench to start building some jigs, some extra little pieces to put attached to it, and also a homemade bench vise that uses everyday hardware from the hardware store. So stay tuned. Now you know it. This is how you figure out your diagonals without having to mark stuff out. Simple, easy math.